Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crystal Palace beta for FM23 beta with Crystal Palace. It's just not gone great. There's not much to say about it. Mark Gahey's asked to leave for £100 million. If we get £100 million for him, I will be snapping their hand off because he has been dreadful for us. Generally, looks actually a decent player, but he has been woeful. Absolutely awful. God awful. 10 goals for Jean-Philippe Mateta this season, though. This is the game that will decide if we go down or not, basically. We're sat in 20th. Wolves are in 3rd. If we take a look at kind of how things have progressed, nothing's happened. I mean, we've just lost every game. Lost against Brighton 3-0, which wasn't nice. We played well against Man United, but still lost 4-3. Still struggling to score goals. It's just an absolute mess. So, my thought process, well, if we're going to get relegated anyway, and we've had meetings after every single one of these games where we've lost, and every single time we've gone, oh, it's fine. We've not got the points, but we're playing really well. And the board's gone, yes, we understand that. We agree. So I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season when we do get relegated, or after this when we get relegated, but we'll see. But by the by, with that said, I've gone back to basics, and as basic as you possibly can be with a 4-4-2 for this game. I thought, why not? We'll just relax and try and enjoy the ride a bit. Let the boys go out there and just enjoy themselves. Nothing too much to worry about. With Siladilia at right back, Johnson obviously in goal, Richards, Gay and Mitchell at the back, Olise, Ndor, Loftus-Cheek and Eze in the midfield, with Suarez up top with Zaha. What can go wrong, eh? If we just let them do their thing. It's a mid-block because that's as middle of the road as you can get, as basic as you can get. And then obviously balanced mentality as well. And then we'll just fiddle in the game to see if we can get something out of it. But generally, that's what we're going at there. Familiarity is not awful with it. So sure, let's just get stuck into it, really. Ferguson has been dreadful, which I'm really gutted about because I was really looking forward to using him. And unfortunately, he's just been absolutely dog shit. But with that said, we go into the game with lots of hope, lots of. No, I'm not hopeful at all. I don't know what we're going to do. This is going to be an absolute shocker. Let's get into it. Match preview. It's obviously on TV because we've lost every single game leading up to this, other than a couple of draws, but they were ages ago now. And we've gone 4-4 in 2. I don't know if you'll know that reference. Jack Cork playing at the holding point for Wolves there. Who are in 4th place or 3rd place. They are 3rd. And in real life, I think they're like 2nd bottom at the time of recording, or like they're fighting relegation. So just shows that clearly it's not right, because I'd know what we're doing otherwise. I do want to change this one. Anyway, Chendor into Loftus-Cheek. Right. Good touch to lose the ball to Raul Jimenez. As Matheus Nunes over the top to Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. Ball comes across. Guedes at the back post is going to bring that down for Wolves. Siladiba getting a challenge in. Moutinho there gets a touch shot, and it's in. There you go. 10 minutes in. Less than 10 minutes in, and they're 1-0 up. I'm more interested now. This is more turning into an experiment of how long can I actually stay in the job whilst being absolutely god-awful at the game. It's quite impressive, really. A challenge goes in there. He wins it. I mean, I guess, who is that? Loftus-Cheek? No, Ndor needs to get closer to him, doesn't he? He needs to be closer when he gets that ball so he doesn't turn and have yards of space. But hey-ho, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with that? Yeah, it's... Although, we've had a shot. We have also had a booking. So, if we're 1-0 up in the booking stakes. Just saying. Long ball forward. Luis Suarez, can you get up and win that? Not quite, but Cher can get hold of the ball now. And he loses out to Raul Jimenez again. Oh, it's strange. It's as if every single highlight starts off with the team who's going to get the chance not having the ball. And then you have to see the turnover. Anyway, Luis Suarez with the ball finds Zaha. Right, what can you do? Finds Gehi into Loftus-Cheek. He's going to turn. I thought he'd just passed that straight to him then. Mitchell. Eze. Into Loftus-Cheek. Okay, ball through. Zaha brings it down. Looks, I don't know who you're looking for. Elise, apparently. And it somehow got through to him, which I'm not entirely sure how that worked. But we'll take that. It's a shot. We're slowly getting into the game. We're slowly but surely getting into the game. You don't rush these things. We just stick basic, let the boys play what they want to play, because we're going to get relegated anyway. As Chendor has an awful pass out wide, and it leads to this. As Neto looks to receive that ball, he brings it down quite nicely, but Tyreek Mitchell does well there. Gehi into Eze. He looks for a ball up to Suarez, who's somehow managed to knock Collins off it, but Kilman will get there in the end. Not a problem for him. Jose Sarr on the ball, looking short to Collins. Half an hour gone. We're 1-0 down to third place Wolves. I still can't believe I'm saying that. Third place Wolves. Wolves are third in the league. Okay. They've got some decent players, to be fair. So, they should probably be doing in real life better. Maybe not third place, though. As it's laid off to Raul Jimenez, whose long-range effort goes over the bar in the end. But they worked it all right. They are still the better side in the game. And Bournemouth are beating Fulham as well, which wouldn't help us in the slightest, will it? So, it's just getting worse and worse for us. Although, we're creating stuff. We are creating stuff, but I can say that as much as I want. But when a goal doesn't go in, it doesn't go in. And that seems to be our main issue. Chris Richards, we will pop you out right back, though. And we'll bring in Phil Jones at centre-half. The man, the myth, the legend, who I think should be playing for England. Is coming on. In danger of being booked, both Luis Suarez and Wilfried Zaha, two very controversial players up top. I've just realised that they're both quite aggressive, aren't they, really, when they get a bit peed off with Zaha and Suarez. Maybe we switch it up. Do we just yet, or do we leave it for now? Maybe we go a bit more positive, because we're 1-0 down at the end of the day. We might as well go a bit more active with the chances. Chendor's playing a bit more of a defensive role. He has got, I reckon he could be a decent defensive midfielder. He's 6'3" after all. Him and Loftus-Cheek in there are they're big guys. They should be able to bully the kind of three midfielders in there, like Moutinho, Cork. Raul Jimenez dropping off, feeding Nelson Semedo, whose switch of play to Carlo Guedes is going to find him. Richards, can you deal with him? No, you can't. As it falls to Raul Jimenez, I thought that went in. I thought it hit him and went in, but it didn't. So that's fine. Only 5 minutes in to the second half, and Wolves have already had one shot blocked, and it's a corner here as well. Neto this time delivers, goes to the back stick. It's saved by Johnston. Well done, Johnston. Very, very well done. You've earned the right to be in goal, apart from the fact that we don't really have anyone else to put in goal, because I sold half our squad. So that might be down to me. As the ball is headed clear there, Luis Suarez brings it down. Here we go. Go on, Louis, all the way, son. He's going to lose it here. There you go. I think as soon as it's so early on in the game's lifespan that I can recognise when a player's running out from a corner, a defensive corner, and the touch just takes it straight to them. Yeah. You can just tell. You can just tell that he's taken the touch and it's just going to go straight to him, because they're just going to run in front of him, take it, because he just stops running for whatever reason. Rather than trying to hold the ball, he seems to just want to run off with it. And that happens no matter what rules you put in place for him. Loftus-Cheek losing the ball there. Raul Jimenez again winning the ball from the front. Gehi looks out wide to Elise, who is a little bit injured, but he then loses it out on Carlo Guedes. I don't think that's anything to do with injury. I think that's the game. That's a good challenge. It's going to be a penalty though, isn't it? I don't even know why I even thought any other reason. Why did I even think it'd be any different? Ebioe will come on though, and Jordan Ayew on that right hand side. No penalty. Good. I'm glad. So what's happening now? A free kick to us? Is it a dive? Because you blew up for it. Matheus Nunes, Nelson Semedo, Cork, João Moutinho, Chetendor, Raul Jimenez, running again. Phil Jones, what a challenge, son. That's why we love you. That is why we love you. Ball's going to be played through, though, to Raul Jimenez, who is through on 1-on-1 with the keeper. And he's... Fucking hell. we all just saw that, right? Oh, God. I thought he did well to save that. I mean, he's leaving a fucking massive fuck-off gap there. He just steps into his own goal. I mean, it's phenomenal stuff, really. It really, really is. Like, I don't even feel bad anymore. I feel like it is definitely not my fault. Like, okay, I could have made an amazing tactic, whatever, but I think there's still that. There is nothing tactically that I could do there that would prevent him from coming too far out of his goal when the guy's on the byline and then having to step back and somewhat just walking into his own goal with the ball. There you go. We have finally been sacked. It took long enough. Christ. We dragged that right out. The ball set initial budgets of 1.4 million and 6 million after being relegated. So now we have a decision to make. I will take a look on the job centre and see what is available. Now, what I might do is either go and apply for a job in this save, or I'll go off and just make a new career with a team where hopefully I won't be shit and we might get actually through the beta. Because currently, I think as of recording, it is the 4th day of the beta and I've already been sacked. I think you'll see this in 3 days' time. So it would have been a week. We've been doing this for a week. Not impressed. Anyway, there you go. Let me know what you think I should do. Whether I should stick with this save and go through that or what. But generally, yeah. Luka Milivojevic isn't even captain. He's gone to Hanover. What is going on there? Ebioe, though. I like him. I like it. He was probably the bright spark in all of this. But hey-ho. There we go. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in whatever we do next. See you then.